here we are in Mobile, Alabama, with Stephen Beam from Lebanon, Kentucky. And Steve, could you tell me a little about your background? What do you do?
Well, I'm a seventh generation distiller. I haven't always been in the distilling business. I did several different things before, but I'd always wanted to bring our side of the family back into the distilling business. I, and along with some members of our family, we got together and opened the distillery. And of course, we're making bourbon, but in the meantime, we're doing some projects to give us some cash flow, and that's Moonshine, which is very indicative to the neighborhood or the area of the country where we are in Lebanon. That was a very prolific Moonshine county in Marion County there. So, but what happened was we got together with the Moon Pie people. That's what we're here in Mobile for, and the Chattanooga Bakery down in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we worked together with them and their flavoring companies and developed this Moonshine that has the same flavor profile as the Moon Pie cake.
So the Moon Pies, do you have just one flavor, the chocolate, or is it multiple flavors?
Well, we have multiple flavors. Chocolate was the original Moon Pie, and that we have that. We also have vanilla and banana, and there are some other interesting flavors that they also have in Moon Pies that are just a little bit more obscure.
I like the orange ones.
Oh, there's orange, lemon, strawberry. They have a new one, salted caramel, which is delicious.
Really?
Yeah.
I have not tried that one yet.
That's a new one. It's very good.
Do you expect to make salted caramel moonshine?
It's in the works, so we'll see how that pans out.
Very cool. So you come from, you're the seventh generation of moonshiners, I could say.
Well, actually,
bourbon distillers, yes.
Actually, we're the first generation moonshiners. My family's always been on the legal side of the fence, and my great grandfather owned a distillery before Prohibition. His brand was Old Trump, and he was MC Beam, which is Jacob Beam, the first Beam to distill in Kentucky. Miner was his great-grandson, and I'm Miner's great-grandson. My brother and I, who run the distillery, seventh generation from Jacob.
Very cool. And you came down to Mobile because they consume more moon pies per capita than anywhere else?
They throw millions of moon pies off the floats here for Mardi Gras. So, that it was just a natural when they were looking for something to drop on for New Year's Eve to drop the moon pie. So we thought it was such a natural tie-in with the moonshine and party and New Year's Eve. So it's we're just delighted to be here.
So this is the inaugural event of Moonshine or Moon Pie Moonshine.
This is our first New Year's here. Yeah. So
very cool.
We started with a little bit in Mardi Gras, just with some tastings for last year.
Right.
But we were not even selling in the state at that point. But we came down and did some tastings, and since then we've been approved in the Alabama state stores. So we are in the stores out here in Alabama, and so now we're here for Moon Pie Drop for New Year's, and we're ready to come back. Looking forward to coming back for Mardi Gras.
Very cool. And where do you plan on going from here with it? More flavors, more expansion?
We have several flavors in the works, like we just discussed. The other flavors that Moon Pie has, we've talked with them about doing a cream, which is cream liqueur, which is we have some prototypes of that. They're delicious. And then they've talked about doing flavored whiskey as well. So there's a whole lot of different avenues we can take with the Moon Pie brand, and we're very happy to be associated with it.
Very cool. Well, I could tell from the crowds that were gathering around the taste testing area of the moonshine people really like the stuff. So I think, especially on a cold day like today. So I think you're going to do pretty well.
Yeah, it's been very well received, especially once people taste it. Sometimes they're a little apprehensive because they're not exactly sure what to expect. Moon pie and moonshine, how does that come together? But we worked really hard with, like I said, some excellent flavoring people, and it just came out just really nice. It's well balanced. You get the full flavors of moon pie from graham cracker and marshmallow and the chocolate or vanilla banana. So it's very good.
So what do? Do you do it like you percolate coffee, run the moonshine through crunched up moon pie cookies?
No, we actually, like I said, work with the flavoring company. So we start with a neutral spirit and add in the flavorings and blend it. But it was a lot like making a cake. They're layered in. The flavors are layered in. You just certain, which is a proprietary recipe that we have now. But it's the way it's developed. Is certain flavors go in at certain points, and sugars and things. So it's to develop the mouthfeels and things. It's actually pretty complex when you come right down to it.
I have no doubt. I was just teasing you on that. So, do you have a website?
We do. We have. You can go to limestonebranch.com, and there's a section in there with moon pie. We also work with moonshine.com.
Moonshine.com.
Right.
And I think your Twitter is Drink Mo Pie.
Drink Mo Pie.
And Facebook would be Moon Pie.
Moon Pie Moonshine.
Moonshine.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Steve, for taking a little time to chat with me. And from Mobile, Alabama, this has been the Mardi Gras Memories. Thank you so much.
Okay.